Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton drew 1-1 with Brighton and Hove Albion at Goodison Park on Saturday. Everton manager Sean Dyche thought that it was a point gained rather than 2 dropped. This is what the Blues boss had to say after the 1-1 draw.
Oh no, it's definitely a point gain. They're a good outfit. Obviously we're very unfortunate. I think with a massive deflection after them not having many chance at all. Actually, I thought the tactical side of the game was fantastic from the players. We know they're a team that play possession. You've got to be patient. I have a tiny little question on when we did turn it over, because we got in some brilliant positions today. Last season we capitalised on them. Today we didn't as much, but the work ethic of the players, 3 games in 6 days, virtually the same group. The way that they're growing with the mentality to take on games is absolutely fantastic. So I'm absolutely delighted with that side of things.
There you go. The manager pleased with a draw against Brighton there. Keeps Everton just ticking over an extra point gain there. The Blues so close to winning 3 games in a week. But on we go to Palace next week. Let's hope we can get the 3 points there. Sean Dyche was speaking positively about the performances of Vitaly Mykolenko, and Jared Branthwaite once again put in another excellent display at the heart of the Blues defence. This is what the Toffee's boss had to say about them.
Yeah, I thought Miko's doing well. He's learning all the time. He's improving all the time. He's playing strong. Jared and Taki are playing. In fact, defensively, which was a big part of the game today, defend to attack, of course. I'm really pleased because early season we were dominating games and not getting a reward for it, with the ball, that is. Today was a different style of performance, and I'm so pleased with the flexibility of the group. We've been trying to encourage different ways of playing, different ways of affecting a game and different ways of getting an outcome. So I'm really, really pleased with that. The players are adapting to most of the challenges that come their way. Evertonians are seeing, I believe, a team that put in everything into a game, and I think they saw that again today. So these are building blocks. We're not the real deal. I keep saying that, but they're building blocks about what we're looking for in the consistency of the mentality. And the mentality was excellent today, I thought.
Be sure over the weekend, Mikel Arteta absolutely raging after the Newcastle's goal against Arsenal. Arteta coming out and having a go at the referees and VAR and the PGMOL and all of those people. Everton could have had 2 penalties on Saturday, both at crucial times in the game. Our boss wasn't quite so colourful and quite so angry with the one that went against us, but he was still a little bit disappointed and felt that Everton should have had a penalty. This is what Sean Dyche had to say on that matter.
Should have had a penalty in the second half.
Yeah, I spoke to the ref briefly, not for any feedback, just to give an opinion, and just mentioned that I think there's a foul just outside the box on James Tarkowski, which in the modern game is impossible. 2 hands pushed to the floor. And Dom's, he's I know because I was a centre half, and he's the wrong side of him. And when you're the wrong side, you often do things like that, where you get your arms around something because you have that moment where you think he's in, and the ball drops. I think he just borderline starts outside but drags him inside the box. It's a really important call, that, and it went against us, because I don't know how that one went against us today, because I thought it was obvious. I'm bound to say that, but I think when people see it, I'd be surprised if they didn't think there was certainly a big suggestion of that one being wrong.
What did the ref?
777 have submitted all the documents requested by the Premier League and the Financial Conduct Authority to try and take over Everton Football Club. They are confident of completing a deal to gain control of the football club by the end of the year. That has always been their timeline. This is still amidst other stories coming out today in publication Josimar, which suggests the group lost 600 million in the last year. Doesn't make great reading. Obviously, we'll wait to see. I'm sure 777 will have something to say or some comment to make on those stories as well. But that is out there today. But that is also following something that was said by Alan Nixon last night, which said that 777 could face competition from an Indian consortium who are very interested in buying Everton as well. Some wealthy businessmen involved in that consortium. They are apparently watching developments and could put a bid in for the Blues should 777 be unsuccessful. You have to take this with a pinch of salt, given that why haven't they already put a bid in for the club? Why didn't he come in at the start, or have they just been alerted to the possibility now? Do they know that 777 may not get granted, permission to take Everton over? It's an interesting one, but I wonder if there's more than just this Indian consortium watching this space with interest. We'll have to wait and see, but it does seem as though things are developing where 777 and the full takeover of Everton Football Club are concerned. Everton are apparently monitoring 17-year-old Croatian and Osijek striker Anton Matkovic. The 17-year-old is very, very highly rated. RB Salzburg and Sassuolo interested in him as well. And this further evidence that Everton are casting their net far and wide now, trying to get young, exciting talent into the football club. We saw the purchase of Yusuf Chimiti in the summer from Sporting Lisbon, and hopefully Everton are moving down that route as well. And on top of that, Fabrizio Romano has said that Everton and Juventus are keeping close tabs on Swiss striker Winsley Batelli. He's also 17 years of age, very, very highly rated. He currently plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach, and he's recently changed his agent. And the rumours on top of that is because he's interested in moving, and Everton are very, very interested in him. So this could be part of Everton's new policy to try and get some younger talent in. Obviously, the work permit laws have changed in this country as well. So we'll see whether there's any legs in that. And finally, Jean-Philippe Gbamin, who left Everton on deadline day, his contract was terminated. He has joined French League Two side USL Dunkirk until the end of the season. Wish Jean-Philippe well in his new at his new club. That is it for the News Daily. Make sure you check out the Final Word Everton 1 Brighton 1. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. See you later.
Till this day, I do not know why I did it. Yeah. I've seen an opportunity to probably leave a little bit on him, but when I look back, I go, "Well, what have I done that for?"
Yeah.
I got away with it.
Yeah, you didn't get.
I got away with it. There was no VAR.
No.
But I felt, and then Wes, a good mate of mine, brought me down later on in that game, and we missed a penalty. So it ended up being that it just even worse that what I did and didn't even win or didn't get a point out of it. It looks really bad, and I had to write a letter. Rio Ferdinand went off his head, but I get it. I would. And I just had to suck it up and apologise. And look, it's out of my character. It's not me. It's not. Sorry, you don't do that to any professional footballer. And I just don't know what come over to me. I don't know. Probably just knew he was going to rip me.